Hey, Planeswalkers, Mythras here. Hope you're doing well and staying safe. My friends, welcome to today's episode of Top Deck. We are covering a Jeskai Transmogrify deck, probably technically 4-color. Now, this is a 7-win deck from our standard metagame challenge. One of the first, additionally, is by our friend Taichu, so congratulations on crushing this event, my friend. Now, we got a lot going on here, so feel free to navigate down below to the timestamps and the details where we will talk about this deck, main board, and the strategy and objective of it. We'll cover your sideboard for your best of 3. We're going to play competitive Magic for you in both best of 1 and best of 3 today. Then we'll talk about where this may reside in today's meta. Now, quickly, if you do got questions or comments, let me know down below. Feel free to hop in the Discord server that is in the details. Also, while you're there, you can find the deck list. And if you enjoyed today's video or like the deck, flip me a like, my friends. So lots of great ways to support the channel, additionally in the details. All right, so let's get into it here because this deck's got some key mechanics that we got to pay attention to. Transmogrify being the big one, but we get a second hit here with Luca for the good old Luca days. But the reality here is what this is you're exiling a target creature. That creature's controller reveals cards from the top of their library until they reveal a creature card. That player then puts that card on the battlefield, then shuffles the rest of the library. So what you're doing is you're building out your board with tokens. Then you're going to hit them with Transmogrify, or you hit them with the -2 here with the good old Luca. And then what you're going to do is you're going to drag either Dreamcrawler on or Velomachus. Probably butchered that lore hold here. Legendary big old dragon creature. Now, we know fairly well Dreamcrawler from Theros here, but this guy's got flying lifelink, +1/+0 each time we draw a card. When it attacks, we get to draw a card. And then we can discard a card, so this guy gets hexproof, but then we also tap it. Now, the newcomer here, this legendary dragon or elder dragon, it's got flying, vigilance, and haste. Whenever it attacks, we look at the top 7 cards of our library. We may cast an instant or sorcery spell with mana value less than or equal to this guy's power from among them. Very, very powerful. So we got this pickup. We got Lorehold Command, where we can choose to create a 3/2 red and white spirit creature. Creatures we control get +1/+0, also gain indestructible and haste. Also deals 3 damage to any target target player gains 3 life. Sacrifice, draw 2 cards. Now here's another cool one that we get: Reconstruct History. I've played this a few times in limited and draft, where we can return 1 target artifact card, up to 1 target enchantment card, up to 1 target instant card, up to 1 target sorcery, and up to 1 target planeswalker card from our graveyard to our hand, and then you exile this card. Very, very powerful in this deck. We get a lot of things back. And then last but not least, to round out our Strixhaven, we're getting Prismari Command. Deals 2 damage to any target. Target player draws 2 cards, then discards 2 cards. Target player creates a treasure token and destroy target artifact. And we get to choose 2 of those. So again, the overall objective strategy: get those tokens on, cover the board, manage the board, flip in these 2 guys, and go for the win, my friends. So very, very strong, really kind of a mid-rangey later game type deck, but you've really got to manage your board early game. You got to take creatures off the board, and you got to get rid of spells that are going to do something against you. So keep those things in mind. Then additionally, we got green here to feed Mythos of Illuna. So this is a big one. And then additionally for our sideboard here with Coma. Now, again, if you got questions or comments, let me know. Let's go ahead and talk about the sideboard here now, because this is going to be pretty important for you in today's meta. And we're going to cover it in terms of aggro, mid-range, and late game. So those aggro decks: mono red, Boros Winota is kind of a blend. Same with the Gruul aggro, also the Magda Gruul now. So you guys can check that one out. I did that yesterday. And then additionally, our traditional mono white and a whole host of other things. So against those decks, we're really going to be creature focused. So we're going to want things like Rip Apart in here, where we can take those creatures right off. Crush the Weak's a good 1-to-many cards as well. And then additionally, you could always go something like Shadow the Sky. Now, what you're going to move out is you'll move things out like Negate. We're not going to have to worry too much about those. You could always move out Reconstruct History as a one-off. Additionally, your Mythos of Illuna, again, to be more direct damage. And additionally, you you might not need Elspeth Conquers Death. So those are all good spots that you can start to consider in terms of moving things out. We certainly need to keep this combo going and some of the higher, bigger level powered creatures in our board. Then we'll move into that mid range, like we talked about with Winota. Winota, you're definitely going to want Shadow of the Sky, and also the Cruel Aggro or Traditional in the Magda. You're also going to hit things like Rakdos Sack, Jund Sack. You may run into the Magecraft, Jund Magecraft deck that we just did as well. So what you're going to look at again is they more creature based or not so much. At that point, the aggro type or creature-based type decks will do similar style. Otherwise, we'll begin to take a look at Disdainful Stroke, Mystical Dispute, Test of Talents. I really like. Pro tip here, a lot of people forget that you can still look at your opponent's graveyard, you can look at their hand, and you can look at their deck or library, and you don't have to pluck things out. So this is always good about gaining information about your opponent's hand, so keep those things in mind. Those are all things that you can move in. Again, begin to think about taking out some of the direct damage type things. Mythos again isn't a bad one, and then Elspeth Conquers Death, for instance. Then we'll move into the late game. These are going to be decks like the Turns deck, Temur Ultimatum, also Emergent Ultimatum, or our lovely Sultai Ultimatum deck. And then additionally, you might run into, again, Mirror Match. You could also hit 4-color control, Esper Doom, those kinds of things. And then starting to see Dimir control starting to pop up as well, and some slews of Azores in there as well. So keep eyes out for those things. That's kind of how we're going to think about it. And then additionally, similar style here, you'll move these kind of late game counterspell decks or cards in there for you. All right, Planeswalkers, that is the aggro, that is the mid-range, and that is the late game lineup for what we're going to do here today. Now we're going to go play some competitive Magic. I'm super stoked to be playing this Jeskai Transmogrify deck for you, again, by Taichu here today. So let's get at it. And yesterday we did the #1 Magda Gruul deck. Today we're doing the Jeskai Transmogrify deck. So let's see how this goes for us. Now, we're going to start off with our best of one as usual. We'll play 3 matches here, and then we'll move into our best of 3. We got LGBBZ here first off. All right, we can keep this because we can go fetch. We got some nice turns here. We don't have a transmog, but that's okay. We got this guy, so we can go look at a couple things. Now we can always keep our green if we want to as well. We got to think about Trawler here. It's going to be a big one. So we'll flip in our blue. We'll grab this. We'll go grab our planes. Looks like we're hitting a control deck or maybe even rogues. So this will be a big one. Draw 2, discard 2. Looks like we're hitting a control deck. We can hang on to that, but we do have 2 of these now. I think I'm going to play it. Now, I did that because I'm assuming they're control, and I didn't want to get stuffed. All right, so we got this as well. So we got a lot of white. 2 whites, 2 blue. Let's do that. We'll wait. So we'll hit our own guy. 2 damage and target player. And we'll draw. And we'll discard 2. So we got this. Let's get rid of that and that. And we'll see what we hit here. Now this will still be good. So now they're figuring out they need to keep all these things off the board. That's at instant speed again, so we need to think about how we want to play around this. One, two, three, four, five. So that gives us 6. So let's do this. So we will do... We don't need the 3. We can do this. That. So I'm doing that so they counter, hopefully. Then we can drop Trawler. But if they do a negate, we'll sacrifice this one. There we go. They didn't counter it, so they left that open. We'll wait again. We'll flip that. So we're doing good on the lands. They are not doing good on the lands. But we need to be able to get 2 things in here, which is a problem. And the other fact that we have way too much stuff here. So we'll try. We don't have a slip, but we'll try it. They'll be able to counter here. That's what they're holding up. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. They'll counter that guy. Do we want to get rid of that? I don't think so. I think we get rid of that for now. So I'm going to see if I can set him up so I can get Trawler on the board. I would assume they have another counter here. Ooh. They need a kill spell. Probably exile here, though. We got 2 of them. We've gone through pretty much everything, all our big cards in our deck too, which is crazy. There we go. We want... Do we have anything else if we actually hit that? I don't know. We can try it. I think we're done. Yeah, we went through all of our cards, like I said. That's a bummer. Wanted to play it out. I knew we were out. Alright. Should have went with the tokens. That's okay. If they exile, though, we're at 7 and 6. Ooh, Onyx. There you go.
Under my tutelage, even you can master death. You'll learn the power of death.
Do we go for lethal? I think we got to take that thing off. We'll get one haster there. Double exile would be brutal. We'll hang on to that for now. Ooh, there you go.
Liliana Vest? Well, darn. Looks like you flunked out.
Let's see what we can hit here. We'll take the negate. It's gonna be off by 1. Let's see what we can do. As long as they don't kill all of our guys here. Oh, we're good. Hopefully. Oh, it was a good game. Good game. Woo! Ooh, very nice with our transmogrified deck. On to our next best of 1, my friends. Woo! Nifty, nifty, nifty. All right. So we saw pretty much everything already in the first match, which is awesome. Very excited about that. Minus Luca, minus the card that pulls all this stuff back, but we got to see a ton of things, so I'm pretty happy with that. No red here though, that's a problem. There we go. All right, so we got a Winota deck, it looks like. So we got to move fast. They'll probably hit Luca, I would think. Yeah, there you go. Good news. Winota won't be triggered by that. Now that it will get triggered by. We'll go 3. Let's go sacrifice a permanent. right, so now I will play this. We will do... We're going to do this first. We'll take the Selfless Savior off, because that's Winota trigger. Dump the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's dump one guy here. We need one red, then we can play Luca. There's Venerable War Singer. That thing's gone. We want to play this. Then, oh, Transmog was close. I'm doing that thinking they're going to have Winota here and get one trigger off Selfless. Too bad we can't pull anything back there either. There we go. -2.
I was trained to fight monsters, not runts like you.
Ooh, there we go. Turn up to one target artifact card, enchantment, instant, or sorcery. Let's view our battlefield here. We can pull Lore Hold and those back, sorcery, instant, enchantment. View browser, or we can do this. Let's grab that. Return up to one target artifact. Submit 0. Grab that one, and grab that. And then target one planeswalker. I'll submit 0 there. So that's how that card works, you guys. I wanted to pull that one so you could see it. Super nasty. Super nasty. Boom. 2-0. Not bad. And we beat a Winota deck with it. Alright. On to our third and final best of one match here, my friends. Cleaning house. Super fun. Super, super fun. Alright. So now we've seen the entire deck. I've pulled off everything, I think, in the first two best of one matches, which is great. Miyabi Tugo. Here we go. We got Transmog. No red, though. We'll try it. Could hurt us. What do we got? Rogues. We're going to mulligan. There we go. This I'll keep. This might be a tough match. Blue, red. Let's go with the blue, huh? Oh, mill. Oh. Oh, the pain. Oh, big guy's gone. Ooh, second big guy. Win conditions failing. Double crab. Oh. Look at them getting excited. Getting excited there. I will play that in so they can't counter. Oh, it's so bad. That's so bad. It hurts. It really hurts. I'm gonna try and make a copy of their Soaring Thought Thief. I was hoping they would waste a counter. Because we could have dropped Trawler and then played that, but that's alright. It's not looking good anyway. They got way too many cards off us already. They kept 2 open too. Alright, we'll try it. We're at 10. Alright, that's a good game. Bummer. That's a bad matchup for this deck. Absolutely. Not much we could do there. They certainly have the counter magic game going on there. But it's super fun. So 2-1 in best of 1 today. Super nasty deck. We'll flip that one out. Let's go ahead and play our best of 3. Again, yesterday we did the Magda Cool deck. Today we're doing the Jeskai Transmogrify. This was a 7-win deck, again, for the lovely standard metagame challenge by Tai Chu. Let's see what we can do, my friends. Here we go. We are off the races against Based Castro. Ooh, not a good start. Do get a lot though. I like this better. There we go. So do we dump Omen is the question. I feel like we dump Forbidden Friendship. Because we got a 2, a 3, and then a 4. Two, three, four. And the good news is we can make it look like it's not a transmog deck. Base Castro. Looks like you're playing mono red snow. If you are. We just can't get burnt. If you burn our guys while we flip in a transmog, we're going to be in trouble. Oh, bummer. Pass, they have to have cleave here. Which they very well could. There we go. Double up.
Dissenters are welcome to debate me in battle.
That was nice. Let's see if we can pull through here. We have a good board state. Now we can do this again. Get one more trawler. That's a lovely board state. Very, very lovely. What is our friend gonna do here? Let's see. Ooh, they let it all go. I pretty much have everything. I can finish the match with Lorehold Command as well. We had everything get played. Very, very intense. Boom. Love it. All right, let's see if we can clean this out. Crush the Weak's gonna be good here. Shatter the Sky's good, and so is Rip Apart. I still like Coma too. I feel like we get rid of the negates. Let's get rid of these guys. That gives us 4. Crush the Weak is good. It's better against the token deck, so Rip Apart's probably better. So it's 3. Let's throw in Coma for fun. Elspeth Conquers Death. We don't need as many of. Let's go another Crush the Weak. Keep one on the top end. All right, let's do that. There we go. All right. Ooh, let's see if we can move quick. We had an amazing hand there the first run. Based Castro. All right, we're good with this. We just need to hit. There we go. We got a green. We just need to hit enough for a transmog. We got 2 of our big guys again right off the bat, which is a huge pain. This is where we shuffle Coma in. There we go. So this is super healthy because then we can move our big guys out, which is what we need. So we're not going to worry about that one. Double red we need. Oh! I slowed down my transmog there though. That's okay. They gotta spike both of them. So here's where I don't block. Just so I don't lose both of them. But now they can spike me too, so we'll try it. We'll see what happens. Oh! Bummer. Bummer. We knew that was coming. 2, 3, 4, 5. Not gonna matter. We'll go to the next one. So that's where you got to be careful. That's why we need the 4-drop. So as long as we get Birth of Meletis, we're okay there. Crush the Weak was still decent. Just not quite enough there, which is too bad. Oh, it was close. It was close. But you really, really need that 4. And then you got to be really careful how you play around that, because they keep those guys off and they just got to hit them and you're good to go. So we'll see. Oof, rubber match. Not bad. Based Castro. All right, my friend. It's going to take you forever to follow. All right. Ooh. We're going to mulligan. There we go. A little bit better. Not much. Not much. We'll drop 1 lands. We go blue. I think we go 1 blue. We can do this. We can do that. For 2. Let's play this thing first. That's why I kept that. That will be red. We'll double block on the Hallmonitor. There, they got real aggressive, which we can live with. Discard 2. 1, 2. So we need to clip the faceless. Ugh. I feel like I need to let that hit, which I don't like. There we go. That will do it. There we go. Let's do this one. Cleave would kill me. Maybe. Ooh. Oh, it's a pain. Oh, let's crack one of these. Bomber. Oh, it was a good game. Good game. Too much direct damage against our friend here. Couldn't protect it. We did get our dragon on, but we actually needed trawler. Would have been the better one there, unfortunately. So tis how it goes. Super fun deck though. Very, very creative. I like what we got going on here with the new the Strixhaven stuff. The commands and the lore hold and Prismari have really, really made this deck, I think, a lot better in terms of flipping things through. So let's go ahead and we'll go back and check out today's deck. Again, the Jeskai Transmogrify deck. Here, 7 wins in the standard metagame challenge. Very, very impressive. I really, really liked it. Had a lot of fun with it. Like I said, Shard of the Sky would have been nice there at the end. We could hit that. But all in, we went 2-1 in best of 1. And then in best of 3, we went 1-2. We ended up losing to a mono red deck. Obviously, I've always enjoyed playing against the transmog decks as mono red. So I don't think it's necessarily a favorable matchup, but certainly a fun one nonetheless. with that, Planeswalkers, where's this sit in the meta? I think this is probably a tier 2 deck. We'll see as things kind of evolve and change. I think it's pretty strong nonetheless, but a lot of ways to get rid of those tokens against some of the things, control and burn, those kinds of things. I think it's better in best of 1, but that's just me. Obviously, this 7-win deck challenge is a best of 3 thing, so keep your eyes out for that. Then when we get to best of 3, again, I do think it's a solid, at least tier 2 deck here for us today. So really enjoyed it. I hope you guys liked today's video. If you got questions or comments, let me know down below, like I say, and feel free to ask, and then feel free to hop in the Discord server, my friends. That information's in the details. The deck list is in the details for you. Flip me a like if you enjoyed today's video, and also great way to support the channel in the details as well, my friends. So take care, Planeswalkers. Stay safe. We'll see you again soon. Good luck if you're gonna play in the metagame challenge. Wish you the best, and maybe this is going to be your deck as well. All right, take care. Mythras out.